unbreaded.
Accidentally brake checked me.
Oh, is that when you went over head over heels?
I didn't go head over heels. I just literally went plunk like over, and I skidded on the ground a little bit, but I came down directly on my shoulder, and that's why it broke my clavicle.
Yep. I'll have to tell you my horse story sometime. How I had to.
So that, for all of the viewers, is why I am in a cupless bra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's why I broke my left collarbone. A little bit of road rash, but the road rash was nothing.
Yeah, Derek and I were having a lethal weapon kind of moment, bonding,
comparing injuries and incidents. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, this one. Yeah.
There we go. So now that we are back, can I get somebody to give us a recap from last game?
Not it.
I think it was me.
Yes, looks like it was.
All I remember is that you guys made it back.
The end.
Yes.
Wait a second.
There you go.
Last time on Marvel Superheroes. Okay, so we were in the elevator. We took it down. It stopped to let in an old lady with a little dog. We tried to get out of the elevator without her seeing us, except two of our guys ran into them on their way out, but we ran away. Jake reconfigured the tracker to make noise when we got close. We tried to contact Mr. Claremont's brother. He agreed to meet with us after some conversation, and then we never actually did meet with him because we took the elevator down again and we got a ping on floor 20. So we went to check that out. Turned out it was an office for Chicago police. So we were still cloaked and we went in there to check it out. Took a key card from a cop. Heat Phantom went through the door to scout and got hit with a psychic attack a couple of times. So we go in to assist. We had a fight with some guy called Silence. And while the team was engaging him, Lightbringer took Jake and went to investigate a lead to try and find the visor. So the team takes out Silence. They were all still cloaked, so the cops didn't see anything, which was pretty cool. Lightbringer and Jake found the visor in the evidence room. Reinforcements arrive, and there's more fighting. This time they can see them. Black Mass and Red Arsenal's blood is magnetized. See, we start to disengage. Black Mass falls out the window and goes massive and lands in a crater. Wait, I missed the part where people got... Oh, there we are. One of the attackers ages the team 150 years. So some of them are old. But we managed to get everybody back to a location where we can transport home. Heat Phantom is still out with a concussion and brain trauma. So when we get back to our real dimension, we decide to take the team to New Prussia for medical attention. And that's where we left off.
Doke. So I believe specifically we left off where you guys were just flying over and you had radioed ahead that there were problems.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we're in the ship.
Okay, well, we pick up then right at that very moment. The ship is touching down into New Prussian airspace.
Are you waiting for something?
What are all of you doing? Who is doing what? Is there any
I
sort of
am being
triage
told.
that's happening on the way there, or are you just letting me decide who, what, and where, when, and how?
I guess I would try and see if there's anything that we can, like, that anything that the scanner can pick up as far as... Wait, didn't I already do that? Try and see if there was something affecting them, and that was the reason that they were old.
I don't recall that, because when we finally got to the very end, it was just a matter of you guys.
Oh yeah, time was of the essence.
Yeah, you were
okay.
You spoke briefly to Owl Girl, and then just picked up and flew.
Yeah, we'd only been gone like 5 minutes, so or less. She was confused. Okay, so I guess while we're headed over, I'm gonna try using the medical scanner and see if there's anything useful I can glean from that.
Okay, who are you using it on first?
Who's on first? Raise your hand if you're old.
Yeah, old currently.
Am I old?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure.
But also Pulsar was also hit by the...
Oh, that's right. Beam. Pulsar was there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I will try Red Arsenal first.
Okay.
So, what? Reason plus a column shift. Yellow.
Okay. So you look over Red Arsenal, and this is on the way there, with your handy dandy med scanner, and it would appear that you are scanning somebody. You are scanning Red Arsenal, but he has the body of like a 90-year-old right now. So he's got issues with calcium in his bones. His muscles are atrophied for a man of his age. He could probably use a hip replacement.
Okay, I'm just gonna pat him on the shoulder and say, "Don't fall off your cot." Okay.
Okay.
Need to give him like the toddler rails.
Yes. I need rails.
Yes. Okay. I suspect that this. Wait. Yeah, I suspect that this is gonna be consistent across the board. But I will try it on Black Mass next. Also yellow.
Okay. Yeah, same thing. Obviously, he's much taller, but
I'm rolling the wrong thing, but that's okay. I was pulling the wrong stat. Still good. It's fine.
okay. So yeah, same thing. Black Mass looks like he is, much older. Originally, he was a very robust, obviously big individual as much as he is wide. Now he looks like, maybe at one point in time he was a basketball player, but he, his clothes aren't fitting him because they were designed to fit somebody that was like 3 times his mass. So he's just swimming in his, like in his shirt and pants and whatnot.
What's the diagnosis, Doc?
Well, I regret to inform you that you are old.
That's rude. But fair.
I mean, it should come as no surprise.
Yeah.
But it just means that, I don't know. I'm guessing he had some sort of effect over time or something like that.
That makes sense. Probably not magical, because once you'd get away, everything goes back to normal.
Is that pretty
So-
consistent with magic?
From my experience, you have to concentrate to keep the effect going. Even if it seems permanent, a lot of it actually isn't. But this, that's different. Feels permanent.
Okay, well, we'll see what my grandfather has to say. He's got some pretty brilliant people on his team.
Good to hear.
And
You
we'll
haven't
assume
met
while
him,
you
have
guys
you?
were we'll assume that while you guys were in flight, that you alerted Shone, so she's already there waiting for you, so that we won't have to do like a separate segue.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, try and move carefully. We don't want you to break a hip or anything.
Right. Got it.
Don't want to compound the problems.
You, wouldn't happen to have any pudding, would you? Figure might as well go all out. Tapioca? That's
we'll
what it
see,
is, right?
We'll see what they've got on hand.
Good.
I believe the elderly of your race require additional fiber.
Mashed peas.
There you go. Get some prunes.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, and if you'll excuse me, I need to grab my dinner from the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hope
Is
it's
it high
not
in fiber?
prunes. A little bit.
Definitely don't want to use the bathroom after them.
Well, while she is getting her food, so the ship lands out on an airfield just outside of Königsberg. And of course, security is there to security, and a medical team is there to escort you, all of you, on the inside. As far, I mean, from those of you who can look around, who have been here before, since they didn't have, Königsberg, as far as a nation, well, I should say New Prussia, Königsberg being the city, since it's not terribly huge, their recovery was nowhere near as problematic as some of the other places. Plus they have the benefit of having a workforce that has specific power sets that allow them to move earth or manipulate metal and so on and so forth. So between that and regular machinery used for that purpose, there, the buildings and most everything here have been rebuilt and refurbished. You'd almost suspect, with the exception of maybe some areas around the city where they had to relayer dirt or whatnot. So obviously you don't see like the grass in place there at that, at that point in time. It's just a replenished hole of dirt or whatever have you. There's not a whole lot of signs that the war really ever happened here. But they take you on the inside into a basically they had established a field hospital, so they're taking you there for the time being, since there's no real reason to bring you into more secure areas.
And I think Shone would be there waiting for them. And
Yeah, that's what I said.
yeah, and be completely horrified at seeing their predicament.
Joan, teleport the old away.
What happened?
So basically, Pulsar, Red Arsenal, Black Mass, they are all being brought in on stretchers. I believe Heat Phantom is too, because he was severely injured, although he doesn't look old.
Yeah, she'd have a very confused look on her face.
Yeah, would Phantom have even regained consciousness yet?
No.
What happened to you all?
We went to another dimension and got hit with an old beam.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think I can actually say I'm glad I set this one out. I wouldn't look good that wrinkled. I didn't know anybody could be that wrinkled.
Gods don't wrinkle.
Let's not test that theory. What's going on with Heat Phantom?
He got major head trauma injuries, a lot of psychic damage.
Yeah, we went against a lot of heavy hitters in that one.
Sorry I wasn't there to help. Well, sorta. Sorry, but not sorry. Does that make sense?
That's fair.
Where's Lightbringer? She okay?
Lightbringer's fine.
And Ixion?
Ixion's fine.
Can Ixion age?
Of course you can.
I mean, does his puddle just get smaller?
If you're asking out of character, I can't answer. If you're asking in character, you need to ask somebody.
That's what she. Yeah, that was a totally in character.
The brilliance of my sheen would more than likely dull. I am unsure exactly what would happen, considering the fact that I'm the only one of my race that looks like this, due to our shared biology.
Well, yeah, true.
But I
just
would
stay
not wrinkle.
handsome. So about that pudding. We're in New Prussia.
And this is the third time this place has gotten my order wrong. Stop ordering from them.
Did you order pudding?
I did not order pudding, and they did not give me pudding. But anyway, okay. Yeah. What did I miss?
Sean
Sion does not
arrived.
get wrinkles.
Yeah, Sean arrived. We're in a field hospital, and
Okay.
yeah, we're being taken care of.
I'm glad to see that you didn't get hit with it too.
Yeah. I was in a different part of the building. Was lucky.
Shown, roll an intuition check. You got a what?
I got a yellow.
Yellow. Okay. All right. So now that Lightbringer is not currently distracted with talking to others and getting them to where they need to go, you can tell that something has happened to her as well. She has a streak of bright auburn, almost red, kind of running through her blonde hair now.
What?
Lightbringer, did you dye your hair? She's gonna reach up and grab that streak and kind of pull it forward so she can so Lightbringer can see her own hair.
What is this?
It's called hair.
Yeah, something you don't have right now.
Hey, that was mean.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's true.
I don't think I have a mirror anywhere. I'm gonna look for something that's.
Sean produces one.
Oh,
of course.
Okay.
Just look at your reflection in Ixion.
Yeah, there you go. Ixion, can you sheen up a little?
Guys, how long has this been here?
I believe that happened when we tried to save Hyperion in the danger room. If I remember correctly, your hair changed color from the stress.
I thought it was. I mean, I kind of remember that, but it was just sort of like white.
Yeah,
blonde,
yeah. It wasn't
right?
red. You're definitely not remembering things right.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's affecting his head too.
You're getting old.
I'm getting old.
I mean, how much does this thing affect them? I mean, does it affect? I mean, are they old, or do they just look old?
I feel old. I sound old.
I think it's just physical, but I could be wrong. Jerome, would the scanner say anything about their mental acuity?
No, no. Only that their brain is the equivalent to a 90-year-old.
I mean, yeah, the scanner doesn't really have capacity to assess
I mean, they're not gonna
mental
like
issues.
die on us, are they?
I mean, now that we're here, I don't think that's likely. But we definitely need to figure out how to fix it.
Yeah.
How-
I mean, is
how
there a
have
way
you
to
been?
reverse it? Me,
It's really good to see you.
yeah, it's you guys haven't been gone that long. But other than that, dinner with M was good. Since you guys left without me, I thought, might as well go have dinner with him.
Good.
But you guys really haven't been gone that long.
I mean, guess it feels longer without you around.
Well, of course, but
So at this point, the medical staff has brought everybody into their own, respective rooms. They're getting Heat Phantom set up for emergency medical treatment, and looking him over to determine what exactly has happened, how they can assist, in the immediacy. The other two, they've just got, or three, they've got on a stretcher with like big question marks on their charts right now, like well, what the heck is this, and what do we do? They just look old, and that doesn't match any records that they had before, if any. So they're obviously going to have to call in some sort of an expert for something like that.
sorry, trying to message DoorDash. And now they want me to take a picture. So
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing.
That they need a specialist for this?
For Pulsar, Red Arsenal, and Black Mass, yes.
Okay, well, in the meantime, does anyone need anything? Should we get some food? Extra pillows? Reading material?
I could.
Video games?
But they want pudding. Do they
I
have-
could use an extra pillow.
I was kidding before, but I could actually go for pudding now. Chocolate if you got it. Is New Prussian pudding different than American pudding?
I'm cold.
I mean, I'm sure
Me
we can
too.
find chocolate pudding. I'll look
Being
around
old
and
sucks.
I'll look around and see if I can find some extra
Just-
bedding.
Sure.
Just don't
That's not a
move
problem.
much. You'll break something.
I don't remember you being this mean. You're
I'm not mean.
you kicking us when we're old and down. That's just mean.
Do what you want me to treat you different?
Yeah, don't be mean.
I'm not treating
And
you.
while you're at it, where is my pudding?
Oh my God!
The service
pudding
here
coming
is
up.
terrible.
She's going
Okay,
to
I'm
disappear.
I'm gonna like yank the curtain across the room.
Okay. And just as you do,
Unbelievable.
so I mean, at this point, it's just the three of them back there. You're not sure where it happened, but as soon as you pull it through, you hear.
Yeah, Shone's like running now.
Not it. It's Pulsar.
Shona's running to get the pudding.
Yeah, she's gone.
Okay.
3 puddings coming up.
So you're able to requisition some, something. So they They give everybody a cup of Jello and a cup of pudding.
And she'll even go as far as to get them some mucinol. Gotta have the fiber.
Love hospital Jello. Say something for me.
Metamucil, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not from around here. She doesn't know what it's called.
I'll be right
She
back.
just
I need
said-
to get more to drink.
She just said they need fiber. So yeah, she will even put bibs on them. Am I being nice now? Is this nice enough? Do you want me to fluff your pillow?
Okay.
I was kidding, but okay. She'll fluff.
Yeah, it's better.
They didn't have chocolate. All they had was butterscotch.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
And green jello.
Red Arsenal can have the Jello.
Green, no.
Okay, I'm gonna scan.
You need to scan yourself.
Well, I'm less worried about the hair and more worried about my brothers. So I'm gonna scan Heat Phantom and see if he's still doing okay. Oh, I guess I need to roll for that. Yellow.
And now we wait.
Jerome's not here.
Yeah, he's not here.
I missed that part.
I don't know how good he can be doing. His brain was kind of flatlined.
Sean can fix that.
Oh boy.
She just kind of give you a little electroshock therapy.
Forgot my drink.
We don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Since when?
Also, I need more cough drops. I will be right back again. Sorry.
Not with the head trauma. If he didn't have head trauma, maybe you could shock him. With the head trauma,
Okay, back. So who's doing what?
Lightbringer rolled a yellow to scan Phantom again.
To scan Phantom for what?
Just kind of checking on him to see if his situation's improving any.
You don't have any real medical knowledge. So
Well, I don't. She does.
who?
Yeah, Lightbringer is the one who did it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lightbringer's
Lightbringer.
one
Oh,
did- yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
No, nothing has changed as of yet.
She had to go get cough drops.
Gotcha. So, obviously, doctors are coming in to take a look at Heat Phantom, and they're trying to find a specialist to help with whatever the heck is wrong with everybody else. There we go. Actually, I had that pulled up. Where are we at? Here we go.
Hey, I hear they're having a bingo game later. You guys want to go play?
no.
I thought your age liked bingo.
Duh, too many numbers.
Work with me here. I'm trying to be nice.
Huh.
I guess I could listen to them call out the numbers.
I was
Yeah.
joking on the bingo.
Ah.
They're not having bingo. Sorry.
You said you're trying to be nice.
I'm just being me. I mean,
Ah.
you know, they do have a puzzle book. Do you
Bingo and
want-
Cyrillic just ups the competition.
Do you want me to go grab the puzzle books I saw earlier?
Sure. We're probably
Maybe-
going to be here for a bit.
Maybe they've got some coloring books too.
I'll take a coloring book.
Okay. So coloring book and puzzle book on it.
So Lightbringer, you weren't there. You were getting a cough drop. There's no change in his prognosis just yet. The doctors are looking at him to find out what's wrong and what can be done. Sagan comes in. She, yeah,
I'm gonna give her a hug.
okay. She hugs you back and she says, ma'am, I don't know what to say. Nobody has seen anything like this before.
Okay.
And when you radioed ahead, I conferred with our Minister of Science and Technology to see if she knew of anything. And unfortunately, we're sort of stumped. Can you tell me more about what exactly happened?
I didn't actually see it. I was on another part of the operation, but it was some SPB that they were fighting, I guess. Do you know if there's anybody in New Prussia that has a time related power or time magic or something like that?
So she shakes her head. I think that would be something we would catalog. There's only one person that I know of that does that or has that sort of ability. I don't know if you're going to like this answer. He's with the Justice Legion.
Oh no. Now I'm trying to remember what his name is. Hang on. Oh. I have more notes than that.
Apparently not.
It's the guy that I was fighting during the New Year's. Let's search for New Year. New Year's Eve party.
So I guess when Joan
Apartment
comes
Soho.
back, she has a booklet of crossword puzzles and a box of crayons, the one that has the sharpener in the back, and a Holly Hobbit coloring book she typed off some kid. Well, not really typed. She traded.
Let's go.
Okay.
Victor Solus. Victor Solus is the guy that I'm thinking.
Okay.
Ixion is going to be participating as much as possible to try to see what sort of aid, insight he can aid or glean from any of the test results.
Yeah,
things like
I mean, right now it's just baffling. They are old.
Yeah.
So there's nothing more to say other than their bodies, appear to be way older than they really are. And she shakes her head. She says, "No, not Victor Solus.
Who are you thinking?
He's a magic guy, I think, and I think he Victor. He says, I think Mr. Solus is with a different team.
Oh, is he? Wait, so who are you thinking?
Dr. Timeslip.
I have never heard of this person.
That's his ability. He actually has the innate ability to manipulate the time stream. He calls it temporal something. I
Have
don't
you ever
remember.
seen him affect objects independently of like surroundings
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
people?
He usually does it to like inanimate objects. Like if a crook
Like
is trying to get
crumbling a
away.
building or
Well, like if a crook is trying to get away, and he'll age the rubber so it decays. On the vehicles.
and it's a permanent effect.
I don't know.
Have you seen him reverse time?
I don't really know him, and I don't have a whole lot of details on him. All I know is he's a part-time member of the Justice Legion.
Well, maybe he can be bargained with. Okay.
I hope so. If you are so inclined, I can take you to the communications room and we can try and initiate a call that way.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so she just motioned you to follow her at that point.
Has anybody called Miss McCall?
No. Do you want to go ahead and do that? Maybe I don't know what kind of insight she might have, but
Yeah, I
been doing
guess
this a while.
I could call her. Yeah, sure. I'm exactly who
I
she wants to
mean-
hear from. Yeah, no, I'll do it. I can do it. I'll call her. So she will go find a phone and call her.
Okay, so I'll get to you in a second then.
Mhm.
Lightbringer, so she takes you back on the inside, takes you into the presidential suite so that they can just, make a call from there. And she, basically gets a hold of the somebody on Cynet to patch, this particular panel into the Justice Legion headquarters. And so she's just standing around and waiting for somebody to come through, and she and she's just kind of rocking a little bit on her feet. At this point she says, "This doesn't feel awkward."
Waiting on hold.
Waiting to speak to the Justice Legion.
I know, right? Well, we've got to be professional about this, right? So hopefully they'll see it that way too.
They're making you wait on purpose.
Do they know it's us?
No, not that I'm aware of. And
hopefully they're home.
And so something comes up on the screen. And it is it's actually Communique sitting at the monitor. And she, looks kind of awkwardly and she says, Lightbringer, how can we help?
Hi. I know this is unorthodox. I was hoping I might be able to speak with Dr. Timeslip about a professional matter.
All right. He's not currently here right now. He's only a part-time member of the Justice Legion, but if you can tell me how he can reach you, I would be happy to pass along the message.
Right. I'll give her the number for this office.
Basically, it's a frequency. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's not
whatever.
like an actual phone.
Right, because it's a video screen.
Correct.
Yeah. I can be reached here. It's a matter of some urgency. But if thanks.
Of course. Was there anything else?
Not at this time. I think everything else is maybe under control for now. But things get out of hand, we may have more to talk about.
All right. Take
Thanks.
care.
Thanks a lot.
And she just disconnects. Click.
Okay.
So Shelly, you end up making a call to Miss McCall's office. It goes to a voicemail currently because there's a big time differential between here and there.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about the time difference. Hey, Miss McCall, Sean here. We kind of have a situation with some of our members here in New Prussia. Some of them came back from a mission looking more like Mr. Rogers dead thrice. Can you get back to us? We could use some help. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. So at this point, you're just waiting around to, hear something.
Yeah, I forgot forgot about the time zone there. So, Sean will bring back some extra blankets because they were saying they were cold. And
Okay.
so I think she'll just tend to them while Exion and Lightbringer are trying to figure out what's going on with all of them. She's gonna play Candy Striper. Candy Striper.
What is Candy Striper?
It's like a hospital aide, not a nurse, but like a volunteered aide.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have a Candy Striper costume from the Fallout.
They're the low-level hospital helpers, gophers.
Nice.
Yeah, they like wash the hair, bring them magazines, like stuff like that.
Put the lotion on the skin.
Or else it gets the hose again.
Yep.
Does the Candy Striper do the hose thing too?
Very.
We don't talk about those candy stripers.
All right. Well.
Yeah. So I'll probably just be pacing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll text Sledge and just let him know that I'm back in this dimension and whole.
Sure.
Just because I need to be a little bit better about that.
Okay.
Otherwise, just pacing.
Sure. Yep. So at this point, a couple hours pass. They've got Black Mass, Red Arsenal, and Pulsar all hooked up to something for vitals. And they're examining Heat Phantom at this point, trying to figure out what they can do for him. They have started conducting some surgery to fix what they do know that they can adjust. The rest is mental, so they're going to bring in. They've made a call at this point for a psychic to be brought in to see what they can do, if there's like psychic surgery that can be done, or triage, since it is mostly in his brain pan.
This damage, it's all in your head.
So
I
then,
disbelieve.
you're welcome to. So eventually, somebody from the comms comes back and lets Lightbringer know that there is a call out for her from somebody by the name of Dr. Timeslip.
I'm gonna fly through the hall.
Okay. Jake at this point is just kind of
Oh, yeah.
pacing, but not in the room. He's kind of sitting outside it for the time being.
Forgot about Jake.
Yeah, I think about this time, Sean would move to the fashion magazines, and she'd be reading to the guys all about fashion.
Okay.
Yeah. Torture time.
I'm
Oh, should we
surprised
make-
they'd use polyester in that. What? Oh my God! Why am I talking about this?
She'd also make them take the "Are you Mr. It" kind of tests that they always
The
did.
quizzes.
Yeah.
You're putting them through
Personality quizzes.
Cosmo. That's terrible.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
So I posted a picture of him in the Facebook chat. That is what comes up on the screen.
He looks daunting.
Very familiar.
He looks exactly like who fought us.
Oh. I don't know if I got a good look at the guy that you guys were fighting. Let me.
I don't think you did.
And I
think-
haven't.
didn't
You
they all
should
go
have,
up-
because you and Jake literally blasted him right.
Oh,
Oh, I
that's
guess we
right.
did.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that I had not met Dr. Timeslip before.
Correct.
Okay, so when I see him on the screen, I'm gonna kind of do a double take and like kind of jerk back a little bit.
Okay. Well, I mean, his voice is a little distorted, obviously, from the mask. It's also specifically designed to help keep his identity secret. And he says, you reached out to me. So what was the reasoning for this?
Yes. Thank you for getting back to me so quickly, Dr. Timeslip. I don't think we've worked together before. I'm Lightbringer of the Legacy. Are you familiar with interdimensional travel?
I am to an extent. It's not my specialty, but I am reasonably so, as it is tied to the passing of time.
And you're familiar with the concept of infinite possibilities of people between dimensions.
I am, yes. There was a paper published about a year ago. Very enlightening.
Yes, there's been a good deal of research being done recently in the area. Look, my team has recently been working an issue, and we encountered somebody that aged several of my team members a significant amount. And incidentally, that person bears a striking resemblance to yourself.
So, was your call to accuse me of something, or
No. In fact, it's fortuitous. Seeing as we hadn't met before, I was a bit surprised, but I was hoping that I could get your help, perhaps restoring them to their proper age.
Interesting. And who are these individuals? I take it they are also members of your team.
Two of my teammates and a temporary member, Black Mass. You may have heard of him before.
I have, yes. But he was involved in the fight with Tyrex, if I recall.
Yes, he was. We've been working with him of late.
Very well.
On this case, and my teammates Pulsar and Red Arsenal. We are currently in New Prussia, working with their medical team, but unfortunately, there are no time-based resources at our disposal here. So I thought I would reach out to you.
I suspect not. It's a rare skill.
Or very unique gift, to be sure.
I suppose I could come, provided, of course, there's not going to be any sort of hostility from New Prussia.
I highly doubt.
Well, as I understand it, you happen to be related to the dictator of that country. So what sort of assurances am I going to have that I will be allowed to leave?
You have my word. Especially as a relief professional in this case.
And what is their condition currently? Is this a priority that I need to leave immediately, or what exactly are we looking at?
They seem to be 90 years old, otherwise in decent health, but I'm not familiar with the complexities of how this effect works, but I imagine if we had to, they could wait a few days before this gets resolved, but the sooner we can get it fixed, the sooner we can be back on our case. And that's the bigger worry, I think. I mean, not the bigger worry, but a significant worry.
Very well. So he lists off a couple of things that he's going to need, obviously, like a clean room and they're moving, and he says I will be there momentarily.
Do you require transportation?
And like in that moment, he disappears from the screen.
That would be a no. Is Sagan in the room?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will turn to her and say, can we make the arrangements with your security team?
Uh, yeah. Fortunately, looks
Sorry, I
like he
hope
was.
I'm
No,
not.
we'll figure it out, ma'am.
Thank you.
In the meantime, let me work on that list of things that he indicated. If you could go be with your friends.
Okay. Yeah, they probably will want to be prepared. Doesn't seem like a good surprise.
Or saved.
And
Okay.
so as you walk out back to the, it's a little bit of a walk, or I should say, if you fly back to the field hospital that they have set up outside, you can see that he's, currently debating with some guards about how he's supposed to be here and whatnot. He's already there.
Oh. Yeah, I'll walk up to him and hold out my hand and say, I really appreciate you coming so soon. I haven't had a chance to make the protocol arrangements yet.
Well, that's quite all right. I came as soon as I could.
I very much appreciate that. So I'm gonna get on the Crown Network,
Okay.
and I'll say, hey team, heads up, we got Dr. Timeslip from the Justice Legion to see if he can fix you, but fair warning, the guy that did this to you is his doppelganger, so don't be alarmed.
Oh. Okay. Thanks.
Na, 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 na.
Well, at least I don't think that they're hearing things, which that's a plus because I was ready to deal with that as soon as you started talking.
Okay. So I will walk Dr. Timeslip to the field hospital.
Okay.
And that, gentlemen, is why you do not wear plaid and stripes at the same time. It is totally taboo.
Totally.
Na, 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 na. He's just coloring away. Not paying attention to show.
Man, he's loving that book.
Yeah,
He's
kind
gonna fail the fashion quiz.
of. Well, he is playing with Polly Pocket, so.
Red Arsenal is, coloring pictures. The first picture is, I will not eat green eggs and government cheese. So he's, coloring that, he colors that in and flips it over. And I will not eat green eggs and government cheese because it keeps me from going to the toilet at ease. Filling it in. But so what ends up happening, to kind of speed this up a little bit here, for those of you who have been aged. So Dr. Timeslip can help. But what he has to do is he has to set up a room that's going to be self-contained with the three of you in it. And then he is going to enlist Xenofreeze to monitor their vitals through his biology to ensure that there's not a strain from what he calls the reversal of chronal corruption. And Lightbringer is actually going to be involved. You're going to need to, I would suggest rolling Big Brain for this.
I can pull out Big Brain.
In essence, what he's trying to do is create the clean room so that the room itself stays stationary in time. Because the problem he's going to have that he's potentially foreseeing is he de-ages everything in there, and he doesn't want to do that and then have them like fall down, like for example, if the beds that they're on or whatever they have with them, when it de-ages, it wasn't as old as they were.
We just put them on the floor.
Again,
on the ground?
right, but then at that point it becomes about the basis of the ground, or the cement that was poured. He's trying to minimize potential damage.
I would assume this is because it is much easier to age something than it is to regress in the opposite direction. You're actually adding the vitality back to it. It
Essentially,
would seem. Do you need me in the room?
just be wherever it is you need to be to monitor their vitals.
If we are being isolated, would that not be a problem if I were in an adjacent room?
So that's why he said be wherever it is you're going to be to monitor their vitals. If you need to do it from here, you can. If you need to be in another room, go ahead.
Would I be column shifts down since it's technically the same day, or would
No.
Okay. Red.
Wow. Okay. So between the two, Xenofreeze, go ahead and roll your reason. Up a column shift for biology.
Mm-hmm. Where you at here? Reason. So that would be in. Is it IN 40?
I don't know what your reason right now.
Well, it's RM 30.
Yep.
Is it
so it'd be
IN 30? Or IN 40?
IN 40.
Is the next one?
Yep.
Okay. White.
Okay. Did you want to spend a reroll if you have it?
Yes, I'll spend my last reroll.
Does anyone need a reroll?
I do now.
Does anyone else need a reroll? Do I have a reroll? I do not have a reroll.
You need
Green.
a reroll.
There we go.
Okay.
And now I do not have a reroll.
So you are monitoring their vitals. You let them know if it dips, when it remains steady. He focuses and starts essentially reversing time. And then you start to see like the vitality start to come back to them as they are being reverted back to their supposed age.
Stronger pulse, wavelength, brain wavelengths are matching more of a younger version.
Steady breathing, calcium deposits in the bones are stronger again, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
I'm going to be like continually scanning with the med scanner just to kind of gather data.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You're just recording. So
Cool.
Need more input.
and within the span of 20 minutes, they have reverted.
I'm me again.
You were always you. Just older.
Yeah. I guess that's. You're right. Yeah.
It does feel better. I'm going to miss that pudding.
I can breathe again.
You know, you can still have pudding when you're young.
Yeah, but then it's just weird.
So,
Okay.
Red, do you want to take your coloring book home?
He still needs to practice staying within the lines.
I still need to practice staying within the lines. So, I think I'm gonna buy some when I get back to the States. Yeah.
Doc, I really owe you one. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm sure I can figure something out in the near future.
Really appreciate you moving us up in your schedule.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Well,
It's
Paul
only
pulled out a
time.
hand. Fair
Time
enough.
jokes. Pretty good.
And so in just a moment you see him blip out of existence. And
Oh,
there's like a little bit of a swoosh, as if he sped up time so he could, relative to himself, to go someplace else.
That is just weird.
Oh, and Black Mass, you actually scored really high on that test. You are definitely 100% beefcake.
What can I say? Just well known.
Beefy.
I mean, he does look like his old self again, which is
Yeah.
an improvement.
Do you want like 40 puddings, or would you just rather have like 5 hamburgers?
No, yeah, the hamburgers. I'd rather go with hamburgers.
Good. Oh, Miss McCall. I'll wait for her to call me back.
Yeah, what did she say?
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now, but you can leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay.
I was afraid if I tried to call her again, she might actually scalp me, and I like my hair where it's at.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm gonna point the scanner at myself and see if there's anything different.
Not as far as you can tell. You're all still you. You have a little bit higher of a pulse because you've been stressed, but that's about it.
Where the heck did this hair come from?
I don't know. I think we could bleach it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's weird, like, right? It's a weird look.
Are
You
you
didn't-
feeling okay?
You didn't have it when you left.
I mean, I feel normal, just stressed.
Would you mind scanning me just to be sure there's not any blatant anomalies within my biology?
And as much as the scanner can read you, sure.
Well, we do have it programmed to match me to some degree.
I mean, you still look
well,
sheeny.
scan him. Do you want me to roll for?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Green.
Okay. It does pick up a difference.
What is it?
A bump.
A bump of what?
A bump of him.
She's pregnant.
uh-oh.
Not a baby bump.
Where is the bump?
Papa, don't
Well,
preach.
if he's currently human looking right now, it's like on his left shoulder. It's about the size of a golf ball.
But it's not like cancerous or anything. Like the scanner would pick that up.
On somebody who's essentially liquid mercury fused with nanobites.
That'd probably be
Maybe
tough to
it
tell.
wouldn't pick that
If
up.
that could even be cancerous.
She's already cancerous.
I am cancer.
Yes.
I mean, just because you were born in July, whatever. Yeah, I'll get really close and just kind of like look at it and see if it looks normal or there's some kind of weird significance.
Looks like a bump.
I'm gonna
How
poke-
big is
I'm
the
gonna poke
bump?
him there.
Golf ball.
Golf ball.
It's about golf ball size.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna poke it.
Okay. It's a little hard to touch, but
Hard
not-
to the touch.
hard to the touch, but not completely mailable or unmailable.
What does this feel like, Ixion?
What does it feel like?
That you have a bump on your back that you didn't plan for. Effectively, like if somebody had a sty, like you could see it, you could feel it, but it's there.
Focus. Can I like bring it back?
Nope. When you do, it just shifts. It goes.
That's not normal.
Something's happening
Um,
because of us moving back and forth.
I cannot manipulate it. The effectively my flesh in that area is standalone.
maybe scan the boys again. I mean, I know they just got their youth back, but see
So
if
maybe there's some
anomaly. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll look over their scans again.
Okay. So if you look them over, they look fine. All things considered.
And did you see? I mean, besides the brain issue with Heat Phantom, you didn't see any anomalies with him?
I didn't. I mean, it's hard to tell with him being comatose like that, but yes, we'll have to watch out.
And Heat
Yeah.
Phantom has come to.
Nice.
They have effectively put a halo around his head, so it looks like he has basically like a technological headband. So he currently has a good headache, but he's up and about, and essentially the headband is helping to heal his head trauma. They gave you a psychic bandage.
Nice.
I try to manipulate the rest of my mass to bring it out, right? Like,
yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Like, and to where it looks like a bulb on a string kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Do I feel any difference in the string part? Like
No.
There's anything like attaching? Does this thing feel like it's a separate entity then?
No, it doesn't feel like it's a separate entity. It would be like, it would feel like a blister had formed.
But this is something that I've never ever seen before.
Right. So effectively, it's your version of a big blister is what it kind of feels like.
You got your first pimple.
Yeah. Do you want to like take like a biopsy of that, or?
A biopsy.
I'm almost inclined to sever it.
That doesn't sound.
I seem to have isolated it.
But if it grows back,
Well, you do you. I mean, we're at a medical facility. If anything bad happens to you, probably best place to do it.
Who has a knife?
grab a
I'm
surgical
good.
scalpel.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
could probably find one.
yeah, you can. A bone saw, surgical
Yeah.
scalpel. Take your pick.
Saw.
Yeah.
Bone saw is ready.
Yes. All right. And I thin it down and just essentially just chop it off and put it in a jar
Ooh,
so that way I can
okay.
study it.
So give yourself 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And now it's just sitting there oozing.
It's oozing.
Yeah.
The wound?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
You know,
given the
that's-
fact of what he is, looks creepy, and the smell is god awful.
Oh my god.
He doesn't normally smell, right?
No, of course not. Mm. If anything, he's probably the most sterile smelling individual you've ever met. He doesn't
I
have
like
like a
chlorine.
body odor or anything
It
about
smells
him.
like bleach.
Xenofreeze, I take it back. Put it back on. Oh God.
you probably should have that looked at.
By whom? I am the best suited for my biology.
Do you always stink like that on the inside?
Has my blood usually smelled like that? I'm sure I've smelled it before.
Nope.
No.
Scientifically, does the smell come to mind?
It smells like a chemical, but
Do I have a sense of smell?
I'm technically yes.
Okay. Because I'm like, because, technically I'm a blob and I'm
Right.
only like, nostrils are only there for show, just so I don't look weird.
Right.
But I can effectively utilize something that way to where it looks like I'm sniffing something, but I'm, yeah.
Sure.
Anyway.
I
You
like where he's going with
effectively
this,
have
though.
your very first rancid smelling wound.
Just don't smell your finger.
This is interesting. My body
Can I-
resistance is not compensating for this.
Can I see?
Yes.
I don't suppose we could. Would
Like I have, like,
would
because
I
I mean,
maybe
like
seen
out of character
his-
speaking, I have EX20 body resistance, and like, even though I took 10 points of damage, so that must have hurt me to some degree, at least,
Right. Yep.
And it's not just sealing itself back up.
Would I have looked at his normal tissue under my microscope before?
so
No,
now.
actually, no, you haven't actually, because he doesn't have tissue. But even before he got to this point, the only time you guys really started analyzing him was back when, like that anyways, was back when Hyperion was trying to help him regain his control of his mass, which is where all the nanites came into play.
Right. Well, I will look at it under a microscope,
Okay.
see if there's anything.
I mean, you effectively see what appears to be a blackening version of him, and the nanites and whatnot that are there, and it just looks a little bit like tar at this point,
What are the nanites doing?
floating.
Are they like? Are they
So
like
they're
not?
inactive. Then are the nanites are in the sample?
Yeah, because his whole body is made up of them now.
Okay.
But are they active?
Does he have like cells?
His cells are the nanites.
Okay.
They're all as one.
So I guess it's kind of hard to tell if it's like dying or if it's changing into something.
Right.
Well,
Could
the
these nanites be-
smell, yeah, the smell would mean that it's dying, right?
It does smell
Infected.
rather putrid. I'm gonna cut off a snip of my hair, both a normal piece and a red piece, and look at them both. Under the
Compare
microscope.
this to this, and I take a piece of the knife, or I take a knife, and I like basically the farthest point away from my body that would be the shoulder. I'd like take a piece of my toe and just literally just cut off a sample of my toe.
So you're gonna cut off another piece of yourself?
A very small piece, enough to get a sample, enough for a sample to look under the microscope.
Okay.
I mean, he could just like stick his finger or something.
I guess I could do
Stick his
that.
finger under the microscope.
Stick
Then
his
I'll-
toe in
Without-
there.
Without
I'll put my toe in there.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
My toe just comes up and then flattens out. That's not weird.
Just don't jiggle the table, okay?
Yeah, now
As
would
you
be
move-
not a good time
as you
to
move
tickle
as
him.
you move the slide, I'm like that tickles.
Mm.
Actually, I'll be right back. Go take an insulin shot.
Mm. Okay, you're not old anymore.
Oh, my bad. I'm just normal old.
Whatever. I think you're like the baby of the group.
I'm ancient.
No.
I was there before the internet was born.
I mean, it's 1995. We all were.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I was around before MTV.
Well, the internet existed in 1995. It just didn't have civilian access to it.
I mean, we're presumably at least 20 years old, so
Mhm.
pretty sure the internet didn't exist in 1975.
No, it was created in 1981. Originally existed to allow communication between United States and Russian scientists. That was in a way that could be monitored, so that they could be sure they weren't giving out state secrets.
So back in game, you guys didn't miss the fact that Heat Phantom is up and he has his
No.
thing. Just letting you guys know.
He's so
So,
quiet.
Yeah. So, how are you
Massive
feeling?
Headache.
Yeah.
Please.
How do you feel?
I think I just said I have massive headache.
Yes, but otherwise everything feel normal?
And the reason why we're asking is because all you guys have come back with something weird. Hence the smell. And she points towards Exion.
If by normal you mean my brain feels like it's in my big toe and still hurts, yes, I am fine.
Did the doctor say how long you have to wear the band for?
If they did, I did not hear it,
Mm.
or I did not.
I'm sure Lightbringer will get briefed on that before we head home. So you two are okay now? I mean, you don't feel like you're gonna throw a hip out or anything?
Good as new.
Good as new.
And Jake peeks in from around the door in the hallway, and he says, "I got another ping."
You
All right,
don't
well, hang on.
feel weird, do you?
Yeah, you know what? We should probably scan him.
You don't have like an
Why?
extra finger or something.
No.
Show me your hands. Okay, well, at
Am
least
I
there's
under
that.
arrest or something?
No, we do you remember this happening?
I thought you. I mean, you're female. You just decorated or something, or did a little bit of
When?
hair color. I don't know. I don't even know what all you can do. I thought maybe you just decided it was a style thing.
I've been trying to
And-
get her into style for a while, so
And what in the hell is that smell?
That's why we want to scan you, Ixion over here.
I don't stink.
No. Ixion stinks. He has a wound that isn't healing, and it's not. is not looking too good.
I'm concerned that there's something about this
Mm.
method of travel that is altering us. So I'd like to give it some thought before we do it again.
And we gotta let Heat Phantom heal up, cause yeah.
yeah, and I refuse to come back as a prune. Sorry.
I
Just
think the
don't
odds
get-
of that happening again are pretty low.
Oh, you mean the whole age thing? Okay, well then don't tangle with whoever Dr. Age.
Yeah, but I don't
You
want a
was.
stinky bump either. I
You're
would-
probably gonna get one of the hair things, like your sister, or something else.
Jerome, when I look under the microscope and compare the two hair samples, is there any difference?
What do you hear samples? You mean the colored one in yours?
Yeah. The
No, the
regular one
colored
and the
one.
colored one.
No,
Colored
I mean
one
outside of
hers
the
and
color.
right one.
So they're chemically the same?
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least that's just superficial.
Let's hope.
Ixion, though, that is worrisome.
Yeah. Should we put the
Like two of us
Golf
aged
ball.
150 years. You know, one of us has drain damage now, and the other now I've got like some sort of cancerous polyp in like major BO, and Lightbringer gets highlights. What the deuce, man?
Walk around like this?
No, I,
He
this
says,
is
"Well, in
peculiar.
fairness,
I've-
the people who aged and the injury to Heat Phantom, that was all happened where we were. That had nothing to do with the jump."
correct that,
Right.
and they are not
Alright.
showing signs of anything else.
Who else?
What were
Who
we
else did you guys
exposed to?
tangle with? I missed a lot of that fight. What else? What else were you dealing with? Maybe somebody. Maybe it's explained by somebody whose powers you were in contact with.
There was that guy who had the tiles floating around him.
yeah?
I'm guessing he's the one who kind of held one or two of us in place, and he was doing something to our bodies.
Was
That-
was
that
I
was-
there?
Painful.
Like a gravitational thing?
Almost felt like bubbling. Like
Was I
within
in
the
that
blood.
area, or was I more closer to the area of Lightbringer?
No, you
Considering-
probably would have been near Lightbringer or something because you weren't at that game. So
Right. That's what I was curious. But I
Yeah,
was
but
not
that-
anywhere near you, which is peculiar.
Well, it might not affect everybody the exact same way at the exact same time.
Well,
True,
considering
we
that
are-
my genetics are significantly different than anyone else's here.
yeah, but
Maybe
weren't
that's why
you
you got
like
sick.
sticking your finger and stuff to unlock it or seeping through doors and whatnot, or under doors?
I believe I was only exposed to electricity.
But what we don't know what they use for cleaner.
That is an interesting potential.
Yeah, maybe Mr.
I mean-
Kyle was like OxyClean or
Well, I don't mean like that. I
rubbing
mean
bubbles.
I mean, we already know that they didn't really care for their populace. It was all very clean and orderly. I mean, maybe it was toxic that you brushed up against or something.
And I've not seen anything here, but it is very possible that my biology reacts significantly different. I am susceptible to certain things of carbon-based, but not as severely as, say, you would be.
Could it be an allergy?
Cyanide would potentially get me sick, but probably not kill me. However, it would be extremely deadly to a human. Now, perhaps bleach, for instance, though I don't think bleach is the case, may be catastrophically toxic to me, or something similar, or as you say, the Mr. Clean cleaner. Maybe there is something in there that is
Maybe they
my
developed a chemical.
cyanide.
Yeah.
Well, are you feeling okay? Once you've taken that thing off, are you feeling all right?
Do I feel any different? I mean,
No.
I feel no difference other than the slight pain of cutting myself. But
Right.
that is more than, I'm more than able to deal with that.
Okay. Well, hopefully it was a one-time thing then, if it was just you touched some weird chemicals, but why did Lightbringer get different hair? That seems weird.
Yes. I wonder if I were to expose myself and go for a swim in the ocean, which is the closest thing to my natural habitat, perhaps my body resistance would be reinstituted or be bolstered, perhaps.
Maybe even just clean off whatever residual stuff is on you, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, like a shower. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you stank.
Well, not that, but what if you have a chemical on you that's burning you or is causing
This
maybe
reaction, yes.
yeah, maybe we could all do for decontamination.
I shall do that.
Hmm.
We are fairly close to the ocean, are we not?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I know that I am not something unfamiliar to the populace around here. Am I correct in saying that?
What do you mean?
Like we're all, like all of you, all the Legacy is famous in New Brunswick,
Legacy
I'm
is
pretty sure.
famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I've got plus 50. So yeah, I just take off and ice slide. Go. I'm cruising to the ocean
Okay.
and essentially go for a good long swim.
I hope it's not going to like be like a biohazard thingy.
That's what I'm worried about, but let's hope.
So, anybody
And
else
he
doing
contaminates
anything?
the world's oceans.
I think Red Arsenal is going to find a shower to decontaminate.
Sure. So, because we don't have to role play through all of this. Just,
Yeah.
you guys go, get showered, cleaned up, relax for a few.
Eat.
Yeah.
I would like to maybe scan Heat Phantom again and see if there's any more anomalies.
Sure. There are none, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you roll.
A cup of coffee, and I right.
Anything else? Blanket, snack.
Low lights.
And essentially, that headband thing that he has, they recommend keeping it on through any activity for at least the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Do we want to go back home or should we stay here?
2 weeks.
Is Heat Phantom cleared to go as long as he's wearing the band?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we also have that situation. I forget the name of the country.
Yeah, Pulsar was
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about
we're gonna
that,
wait
right?
for Pulsar to. Yeah.
That's in what, a day or two?
Yeah. So
We're just kind of speed running this whole dimension hopping thing because we can come back seconds or minutes after we leave.
So
Want to keep
okay,
doing that?
so besides you getting Mr. Geritol of the year and him getting his brains psyched, what did you guys
Mhm.
find out about Hyperion?
we found a visor and a boot.
Yeah, this visor isn't even part of our Hyperion's costume.
Yeah.
Is
So
Jake still
apparently-
here?
Mm-hmm.
Jake, you said you found another ping.
Yes.
Can you tell us if you see like any other what clothing item we're looking for this time?
No, it does. That's not how it comes up. I just know that I've got another hit. It's another
Okay.
piece.
Okay, fair enough.
Is it another piece of Hyperion that you're pinging?
Correct. Across the dimensions.
I propose a new methodology to this dimensional travel.
Do tell.
Once we get to the other side, we make contact with the heroes there and work collaboratively.
Assuming that there are heroes there.
And that they are easily found.
We did come across on the one alternate Earth, though, where we landed in the salt flats. The populace was quite hostile towards other SPVs.
Yeah, it would be important to
Had we have
get more
reached
data
out, we
before
would
make
probably
ourselves
still be
known.
incarcerated, if not dead.
That's all true, but
We do not
think-
know that, though.
yeah, exactly. What Heat Phantom's saying is, I mean, like, we find that out first, find out what the lay of the land is, and then, if the coast is clear and heroes are available, we go find them. We were kind of unlucky these past few times, seems like. Fascism and just societal control up the wazoo. Made them all
Yes, but we
villains.
broke into the police station.
I do like the idea of staying above board though.
Quite.
You broke into a police station?
That's where the visor was that we just got. That's where
Yeah.
we got hit by that age thing and he got psyched.
And this was the place that wasn't friendly to SPBs?
No, that was the other one.
So why didn't you just ask the cops for it?
I think that would probably have put us in
Because-
more danger. How do you know about the visor? Who are you? Where do you come from? What's your ID?
Did
Where
they
do you
not
live?
have? Did they not
This
have?
one was also sort of a super police station.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
major totalitarian vibes.
Oh. Okay, well.
Yeah. A world
Yes,
devoid of
but
color. It was really, really weird.
So far, each time we've crossed the dimensions, we have acted more like criminals. Breaking into places, stealing things.
Well, are we ready to take on whoever
Makes a good
comes
point.
after us if we try to do the nice thing and they fight back?
How fast can you whip out that spell if we need to skedaddle fast?
Well, you've seen how fast I do it. Doesn't take that long. Could be just about anywhere when we do it. It'll take us back because we still have that beacon here in Earth Prime. It hasn't gone away, so I should be able to just do it just about anywhere.
Okay. So I think if it looks like we're in too much trouble, then we abort. Does that sound okay?
Yes, that works.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna thank our hosts for their hospitality, and we can try this next one.
Is there one of the biophysicists,
Shelly,
biologists,
need you to mute
whatever,
yourself.
that I've worked with that I might have at least a little bit of a rapport with in the scientific sector here. And I ask him to conduct some experimentation on my tumor, on my sample.
Yeah, the scientists are going to scoop that up and make sure that it's isolated for later analysis.
And then please be sure to let me know of anything interesting that you may find, good or bad. And then you know how to get a hold of me. So,
Okay. So
yeah.
where are you guys going to make this next jump? Because Jake is concerned because you guys are officially like in Europe and whatnot, and everything else you guys have done before has been over in the United States.
Mhm.
Well, since he's had the ping, does it signify that it's in this part of the world?
No, he can't tell that.
He just gets the ping that it's in dimension 37 type thing right now.
Yeah, he's just getting dimensional coordinates is all.
Okay,
Typically,
so
whenever I'm opening that portal, it's going to try to match up with wherever it is in that other dimension, assuming that there's like a similar spot. So if I'm opening something here, we'd probably end up in the New Prussia of whatever the next dimension is.
And you guys were zipping in and out of where?
From the salt flats in Utah. Well, the
Is it
second
because
one
it is-
was actually outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
it is because it is such low population density, and we had a minimal chance of bumping into any local residents.
I mean, do you want me to teleport us to the flats?
And make it easy. But we took the ship here.
Can
Right.
we have the ship come? Like
Sean could teleport the
auto-
ship, could she not? She has before.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
She can. It's just more of a strain because it's a big item.
I mean, I guess theoretically it would still be in transit if we had it autopilot over to the flats. By the time we got there, it would be still on its way. So I mean, yeah. Either way,
We can travel at Mach 4.5 in the Earth's atmosphere.
Shown, do you think you could teleport all of us in the ship there at once?
Pretty sure.
Sounds good. That seems like the fastest and easiest way. If she can do it,
Okay.
let's just do it.
I mean,
Alright, let's do that.
I've
Okay.
portaled it other places.
Go ahead and roll your endurance.
And just to be safe, should I be spending some karma?
What's your endurance at?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Incredible. We currently have 145 in the group available. And with you at incredible, bring up the chart. So if we spend 30, that would ensure a green result for her, but that would bring us down to 115. Are we all okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it. Add 30.
Oh,
Great beat.
Woohoo.
didn't need it, but yeah.
Okay, so she takes a moment, focuses, and shing. It's a brief smell of ozone, and you guys are out. Let's see, would have been daytime here, so it's evening time here. Back out somewhere on the Utah Salt Flats.
Nice. All right, find a good parking spot, and we'll go outside, and I'll do my thing. Get this going.
Where'd you guys park it last time?
Just on top of a building.
Here.
Actually, it was just out in the Salt Flats. It wasn't even on
Okay.
top of a building.
Oh, well, yeah, the last time we were flying from the flats, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is my first jump, so my first day.
I'll be opening a portal. We're just gonna walk through a portal. Easy
Okay.
peasy.
So Black Mask, go ahead and make your roll.
Oh yeah. That is... okay. Green feet.
Gring, gring.
Okay. So using the coordinates at this point that Jake gives you, he's kind of looking down at the device. You basically see electricity kind of form out in the midst of nothingness, and it starts kind of unfolding itself and creating the portal. And you see it's daytime on the other side. But essentially it looks like the Salt Flats.
We're not gonna walk out into the Jurassic period or something, right?
Maybe.
never know.
Maybe.
It's anyone's guess.
We could walk out and have it be T-Rexes be the mayor.
So, walk on through.
Okay. So you walk on through. Everybody steps on through to the other side. Break on through
Walk
to the
on.
other side.
Walk on home, boy.
So again, it looks like the Salt Flats out here. Nothing. It doesn't really look much different. It's daytime. Aside from it being bright, it's not super hot.
So, on the other Earth, was the vein there?
Don't think
What?
it was.
No,
Yeah.
Did not
I don't
travel
think
that
so.
far.
The vein?
The vein.
The vein.
Oh, the vein.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Well, all right, Jake. What does your tracker say now that we're here?
He looks at it and he looks ahead and he says, "We're going to Salt Lake City."
Okay. Well,
Oh, that's
we
easy.
chose correctly. Yeah.
So
It
are we doing the
stands to
flying
reason.
thing again, or how are we doing this?
Flying and cloaking like last time? Seemed like it worked pretty well.
And it's really inconvenient not having our ship.
Well,
Mhm.
we couldn't bring this ship through the portal.
No
We-
shit.
Oh, we discussed it last time, and we didn't want to chance losing the ship while we were here in some unforeseeable.
There's also the
situation.
problem of dimensional corruption. So if this particular dimension wasn't meant to have this kind of technology, then
Really
we could
screw
be
things up.
inserting it inappropriately.
Oh, maybe that's what happened to Jessica. His nanobites
Oh.
weren't supposed to be there.
Maybe.
So that I don't know.
I'm
Does my
gonna-
wound has my wound
Yeah.
closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it has.
Mhm.
Oh, good. Okay.
How
So-
did the swim in the ocean did that? felt good. Seemed like
No, it didn't feel good at all. It hurt. You had an
It's
open
salt.
wound.
when it-
Salt
when
in
it
a
went in
wound.
Salt
Yeah.
water. Yeah.
You basically mix salt with, exposed nanobites that went.
oh, okay, yeah.
But
You
eventually,
washed a lot of it off.
eventually it closed.
Is
Well, that's
Pulsar
good.
is Pulsar with us?
No, he is not.
Okay. How are you guys going to fly?
I
That's a
mean,
good point. If he's not with us.
I don't think Lightburner can. No
Yeah, probably
offense,
can't carry
Black
all of you.
Mass, but I don't think she can carry us and you too.
I mean, he
We
could
could
make
do what we
himself
did the last.
lighter,
we could
right?
do what we did the first time. We
The
could
relay.
the relay teleport.
If it works, it works. Are you up for it, Heat Phantom? Can you run?
Another cup of coffee would be preferable, but yes, I can do it.
All right.
I'll have to make sure I put some of those in my watch.
Well, no time like the present.
I was going to say it. We were discussing where we would be going. It seems to be that when Hyperion imploded, things were scattered about, and if it happened across the dimensions to all his related personas, it seems like we're going to be finding these things around the same area, Chicago, Salt Lake, Maine. We could probably extrapolate an area from the items we have found so far, and perhaps maybe two more to give us a triangulation and a zone.
Wait. So the other Hyperions imploded as well?
That is what I was
We
going to
don't
say. Hyperion is not an organic being.
Yeah. So like, is
He
he
is-
in
he
one
is
piece, or is
technology.
he like all over the place?
We don't know that either. We just see pieces of his clothing or pieces of versions of his clothing. Because
I
there's a
mean, I
bunch of
suppose it
Hyperions.
would be a possibility that there would be the equivalency of a Dr. Rostenkowski that would have created him. But in the worlds and dimensions where the technology is not that
Well, you-
advanced,
You remember when
or where the Dexamites have not come into contact with the Earth, that is a strong possibility.
well, you remember Red
He would not
Arsenal's
exist.
reaction to us, and he thought I was the evil person.
What?
Yeah, you weren't here for that, baby.
Oh.
That was the. I mean, he almost zapped me back to the pyramids.
Because he thought you were one of the stereotypical ones of your race. Or you're half of what you are. Wasn't that it?
Doppelganger thing.
Oh.
Well, my person from where he came from was a bad person, and
Oh.
I think Hyperion was as well.
We've already run into a darker version of Red Arsenal, Black
Yeah.
Arsenal. So
Which
it's possible.
yeah. That was weird.
And
He
also-
knew me.
Dr. Timeslip.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Did you look like you, or did you look different?
No, we were twins. Exactly.
well, he
the
was
same.
wearing a different
So
suit
just to
than you.
clarify, you guys are having this discussion out in the middle of the Salt Flats, just
Yeah.
looking around.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
100-mile-an-hour winds, dust kicking up.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, not that bad.
So are we gonna go and find this thing?
Yes.
Yeah. So what? So he's gonna go forward. So we can't see him, and I teleport us to him. Is that what we're going to do?
Pretty
Well,
much.
What we
We-
did last time when you were here, yeah. Do it again.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
We teleport until you can just see him.
Right.
Okay, so Heat Phantom, give me a intuition check, followed by an agility check.
Intuition. What a show.
Let's see. Intuition's a white.
Okie doke.
Then I'm sorry. What was the second one you wanted?
Agility.
Agility. And a green.
All right. So you come barreling out of the desert at this point. You end up missing because you didn't actually see it. Unfortunately, as you were racing probably a bit too fast. Maybe it's because you're the head trauma that you exposed yourself to. You end up flying right over a road or a highway. Just you lose it because you miss it, and it's not because you tripped so much as you weren't ready. You didn't build up your anticipation to go from dirt to asphalt to dirt to asphalt again. So it caused you to trip up and vary in your speed. You tumble a little bit, but you recover. Thankfully, no real damage. Is kind of superficial. And as you pass over the Dwight D. Eisenhower Freeway or Highway.
Road. There is the road,
Are you okay?
of course.
Did you hurt yourself? How's your brain?
Are you doing this all through the Crown Network?
Yes.
Okay. Connection to the Crown Network for you is the equivalent of walking around with 2 bruised knees.
Oh no.
It's doable, but it's tender.
Do not worry about my brain. I will get us there.
Okay, so can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, I'll tell. Is it safe to teleport?
Matt, I think that was a question to you.
Oh, I thought that was an out-of-game question for you. Yes, there is flat road space. It appears to be the Eisenhower Highway. I believe I've heard that name before.
Never
Sounds
heard of
pretty
it,
normal.
but here we come.
So I'm not gonna make you roll.
Oh, okay.
You can it barely, but you can see him. So then
Okay.
everybody teleport.
Oh, that's another name for I-80. I didn't realize. Okay. Good. Well, that's
So are you
Awesome.
going to follow the road, or are you just going to cut through the desert? How are you going to do this?
Which way is Salt Lake City?
North.
east.
From here, it is
East.
is to the east.
We might as well
Northeast.
follow the road. It's daytime, so we can take advantage of that, right? While we're here, Jerome, is there any traffic? Are we seeing like cars going by?
There you see that there are like a car occasionally. They resemble what you would find in the 90s.
In the
I-
military, we would say the easiest path is mined. I would suggest we stay off the road but parallel.
There you go.
I wonder if maybe some of you can take cover, and I could fly ahead, cloaked, and kind of scout for a city or billboards or some other sign of civilization, just to kind of get a feel for
Good
what
idea.
the situation is here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that and just take Jake with you with the tracker? And then once you get really close, then Shone just teleports us to you.
No, doesn't work that way.
Why?
'Cause- well,
I mean, I could
because
take
one thing
Jake
I
and
don't
Shone.
know. I don't
Be
know.
careful about talking over one another.
For one thing, I don't know where she's at, and I could teleport us into a building or a tree or even another person, and that would be horrible.
What if I took Jake and Shone?
There you go.
But-
If you can handle that, go for it. You know where we're at here. So if we just hang out, you pop back here, you'll know where you're at. Bring us there. That could
Mhm.
work.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have gotten used to being connected to the Crown network. How exactly does that work?
It's like your Cynet. It's telepathic network.
Yes, but do you have to connect each individual? Or
I mean, initially, yes.
Is the Psi network hurting you, Heat Phantom? Because it's your brain? Is that what's happening right now?
no, I was thinking more along the lines of if our doppelgangers were here, are they now on the network?
Oh, no. No, it's each person is individually added. I don't imagine, I mean, I've never really encountered someone with the same mental signature as someone else that I was connected to, but
The theory of somebody having an exact mental signature is virtually impossible because of different life experiences would make you view things differently, which would give you essentially a different wavelength upon certain situations.
So it seems pretty secure.
I keep wanting to say Jake from State Farm. Okay, Jake from State Farm, you ready?
it's a good question, though.
I was not worried about security so much as could we make contact with our doppelgangers? Or have they
Oh.
already been brought into the network?
Well,
I would normally try and reach out. I mean, I have a sort of a mental. Usually, it's easier to get a feel for somebody if they're, close to me. If I'm physically with them, then I know like how to reach out my mind. But once I've done that, I have a certain range within which I can kind of mentally seek them out.
Well,
So
Black Arsenal was not automatically within the network.
that's true.
That we know of.
Probably could have talked about this before coming here, but
It just occurred to me as I was running and had time to think.
well, do we have a different way of
Perfect.
communicating if we think that's a problem? Didn't seem to be a problem so far.
I don't think it's a problem. I was trying to use it as a tool to establish communications with people here.
Well, right. But I mean,
What
I
if we
can-
were?
apparently she has to see him to make that
I
happen.
can try that if it looks like the SPBs here are going to be safe.
Well, what about our telecommunicators? Can't you big brain that and use that as a way of communication, like a walkie-talkie kind of like thing?
With us or with them?
Well, you to them.
I just want to state that you guys have spent a ton of time standing around in bits of nowhere having these long discussions.
Well, we couldn't very well have them aboard the ship.
Fair.
Can't have it while we're teleporting either.
This is why I'm saying it would have been smart to talk about this stuff earlier, but yeah. Anyway. So is that going to work if you three go and teleport back and forth, or do we want to do something else?
We'll try and make it quick. I really just want to sort of get a feel for what this place is like and whether it's going to be friendly.
No, let's go because I can always zap us back quickly.
Yeah,
Okay.
the sooner we head out, the sooner we can
Lightbringer, give me
get the show
a
on the road.
strength check.
Beefy.
Yep. Let's see Lightbringer break out the guns.
Ka-chink, ka-chink.
Because I mean, as far as like normal human perception or physicality or whatnot, she's peaked.
I think it's a go.
But at 800, but she maxes out at 800 pounds, and that's basically one arm with Sean, one arm with Jake, and flying the whole way. That's
I got a red.
I
feet.
don't weigh 800
Okay.
pounds. Thank you very much.
no, but she's maintaining the crown network. She's also maintaining invisibility, flying, and holding people. This is max potential, Lightbringer, right now. Okay, so you pick everybody up. You start flying, into the sky. Give me an endurance check.
Please don't drop us. We've done that before, and I didn't even get a T-shirt.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
And I'm
You
out of
did better.
rerolls.
You just got one.
Oh, she's already used it and was rolling at
Oh.
this point, so she can't use it for this roll.
Right.
So she gets a white feed. All right. So,
Right.
so at this point, she's descending quickly. She has lost invisibility, lost the crown network, and is completely exhausted. You guys end up. She forces herself at this point to make it to Stansbury Park.
Oh, so we don't
Nice place.
crash.
It's not comfortable.
Well, I was going to say it could. I mean, how quickly can I react and just teleport us to the ground?
Teleporting doesn't solve momentum. It just helps you close distance.
Right. The momentum would keep going with you as you're teleporting.
Right. So it would just you would teleport yourselves to faceplant probably at a higher velocity. So if you want to, I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, I know you would be, but no, I'm not.
Okay. So you guys end up
Sorry, guys.
unceremoniously dropping down into what appears to be a park. Like she instinctively kind of touched down at something she could target. And so you guys end up dropping down into what looks like is probably a soccer field.
I'm ready!
There are soccer players in the field.
No, there's no one here right now. It's the middle of the day.
Well, we
Off to-
still haven't seen any people, have we?
Off to the, well, I mean, you saw cars occasionally. Off to the immediate north of the field, which the field looks fine. It's mostly green. It seems to be kept up halfway decently. The white chalk lines are, they could probably be better. No one's currently on the field right now. And in fact, as you touch down and Lightbringer collapses, a neighborhood dog yips and runs off into the distance, someplace into the cul-de-sac of homes that are here. To the immediate north, there is a tennis court, a 2-court tennis. I don't say lane, but tennis courts.
Is there like trees or bushes or something that I could quickly get us over to
Yeah.
kind of hide?
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Sure. Okay, so, well, you can go to your left, which looks like would be the backyard of somebody's house. You could go just north of the tennis court, which there's 2 fairly big trees and a couple small ones. It's still in the park, but it's a little bit more obscured. Otherwise you're going to have to find a way to get in somebody's backyard.
No, I don't want to do the backyard, so I'll take us over to the trees.
Okay, here we go. I'll give you guys a visual of what you're looking at here. Into the Facebook chat. Boop.
What was the name of the park again?
Stansbury.
Stansbury. Thank you so much.
That's not the name of the actual park. It's the name of the city.
It's the town.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need my old lady glasses.
So as you guys touch down, you can see in the
Oh, okay.
distance just
Rosebud Square.
so just as you can tell just from the south, it looks like there's a school just south of where you're at. You guys teleport into the trees and whatnot right there at the right there at where the park kind of meets the rest of the neighborhood. There doesn't seem to be anybody in the park at this point. Obviously, you guys are in a neighborhood right now. You can hear birds tweeting. It's nice and well kept. There is a park bench nearby if anybody needs to sit down, although you guys aren't really dressed for it.
So is there like no signs of any other living creatures besides the dog and the birds?
Presumably, you see cars parked at houses.
I mean,
or
have we
whatnot.
seen like billboards or anything?
Or
Nope.
people?
Nothing like that.
No billboards.
And no
And
people outside of cars?
Shelly, if you're looking for people, you're around homes.
Okay.
So you'll need to extrapolate from that, unless you need me to go that far into detail.
No, I just want to see if there was like life. I mean, are people walking
Looking
around
Right,
outside?
I would have indicated that if there was.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a minute. I guess I'm. Whew.
Do you want a power bar?
I mean, sure. Yeah, the
She'll take one out of her watch.
Okay. So she pulls
You wanna-
out a the Costco a Kirkland brand granola bar that clearly says not for resale on the side.
While I'm taking a breather, you want to maybe zip over to one of those houses and like peek in the windows or something? I find it really strange that it's broad daylight and there aren't people like out walking dogs or playing with kids or delivering mail. I don't know.
Yeah. Hold on. So she's gonna take off. She's actually gonna put her
Street clothes.
yeah, she's gonna tell Jake to close his eyes. She's gonna change real quick. Put on
Wait, you're
her
not gonna-
Kit Clark glasses.
You're not
And-
gonna use your watch?
Yeah, she just did.
Oh.
That's where her clothes are. She's just gonna tell Jake to turn around. And yeah, she's gonna walk across the street and see if she can see any life.
Okay. So you walk across the street.
Kind of
There-
looking into the windows, not like going up to the windows, but she's looking into the windows of the houses.
Okay. This is the house that you spot right across the street from there. Really nice. It's got some trees that looks like they were probably planted within the past couple of months that are starting to grow in the front yard.
If I listen,
There
can
are
I
2 cars parked in the garage.
see through the windows, or are the blinds closed?
Because this doesn't look creepy. Go ahead and roll your agility.
I mean, can I see through the windows where I'm at? I'd like.
No,
Okay.
that's why I gave you the picture.
Yeah, she's going to walk up towards the door,
Okay.
and if they come out, she'll just act like she's lost. Okay, so, still want me to roll my agility?
Well, are you trying to be sneaky? Because you were trying to look in the window.
Well, I was trying to look at the window from the street, from the sidewalk. But as she's walking up to the house, I mean, if she can look into a window while she's walking by it, she's going to see if she can actually see people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from where you're at, it's not a great view. You can tell by the window there that it has slats and whatnot. But I mean, you can see wherever that window leads, probably to a living room or something. You can see the TV's on. Nice big old screen.
Okay, she's going to peek to see if somebody's actually in there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
you see somebody watching The Price is Right.
Oh, so there is somebody in there. Okay.
Do they look human?
Yeah, do they look human?
The back of the head appears human. Yes. She's got a nice bouffant on.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh,
she's
okay.
gonna back up quietly
So
and
since you did that, I need you to roll agility.
oh okay. What is it? Oh, unearthly. So that's UN, right?
Uh-huh.
Green feet.
Okay. So you tippy toe out of the way and back to the street.
Yeah, I did see somebody with kind of a really bad 50s haircut. Like, the bouffant where it
50s, huh?
could have hit a
But the-
beehive in.
The cars that we saw weren't 50s style, were they?
Nope.
And they have the prices right here.
Okay, well, that's something.
And every street is named Country Club Drive.
That would creep
That's
her out.
normal.
Like literally in that
um,
general vicinity, every street is Country Club Drive.
Oh, you're
Do
looking
you-
at the map?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm
Do you-
looking at
literally
the
is?
actual
Oh my
map. Yeah.
gosh.
Do you have
That would be
clothes?
very confusing.
Do you have clothes to change into, or
Oh my gosh, you're right. Literally every street in that whole neighborhood.
yeah, that is creepy.
That is
I live-
super creepy.
I live on the intersection of Country Club Drive and Country Club Drive.
That is
Do you-
weird. Why?
Do
Why
you
do
have
do this?
Do you have clothes to change into?
Do I?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Maybe you should change.
I'll tap my watch and change.
Jake is like, you guys couldn't have clued me in that you had Presto Changeo watches or whatnot, or
Oh, I didn't know they didn't tell you. Sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Do you need clothes?
No, I've got some underneath this. I'm not about to go into a bush and change.
Do you want us to store the outer layer?
I'm. What?
You just said you had clothes underneath. Oh, never mind.
You're going to strip me of the outer layer?
Clothing.
Right. Neither of which makes any sense. Why are you going to strip me of the upper layer and then hide it?
Hold on. I can't stop.
Jerome, do we still have access to our comms here? Did we test
Yeah.
that out?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll get on comms and I'll say, sorry guys, I kind of lost control of the multitasking there. Give me a few minutes and I'll try and reinstate the network. We're fine. We're just taking a rest in a little town.
Is it safe that we could travel via ice slide?
No.
Doubtful.
One sec.
If you can, maybe change into some straight clothes. Just don't ask Jake about stripping.
Okay.
You know he's super sensitive about us potentially taking his
Oh,
suit.
the Hyperion suit. Well, he said he has clothes underneath it.
I think he's nervous about changing out in case we run into someone that's dangerous or whatever.
Okay. Could have warned me of that. I mean, I knew Weirdo Boy was weirdo, but didn't realize he was that touched. How about I go in and get the others? You and Jake hang here.
Sure.
Okay. So besides talking about Jake behind his back, Shona is going to zip over and grab the boys
Nice.
and then bring them
To the park?
To the park.
Okay.
to the park.
I'm just gonna relax on the bench.
Okay, so Jake at this point is staying as close to trees as he can because he has no way of hiding what he is.
You could take off the suit.
Where?
Tell you.
He looks around. He says, "There's a backyard. I could probably hop the fence and start changing in." He said, "I could probably break into a car and do that in the back seat."
I mean, would it really look that weird? You said you have clothes on underneath.
And he looks around. He says, "It doesn't look weird in the middle of suburbia."
Shone just
Maybe
like,
I'm missing
Shone
something
just got,
here. This is
just got undressed in the middle of suburbia. Okay, they're gonna she's gonna poof them back in, I guess.
I mean,
some of
would
that.
it be weirder than taking off like a pair of coveralls?
No, it look like there's a restroom right there underneath that tree.
no.
It
I'm
kinda
just saying. I don't think it would be that weird unless I'm misinterpreting what you're saying.
One of you guys don't
you're
like have a
wearing.
jacket in one of your watches, do you?
Is there a reason why you two changed out of your uniforms?
Yeah, we just told Exion to tell you guys to change into street clothes.
Oh. Do we need to?
Oh,
That was over the crown. Everyone heard it.
No, it wasn't.
It was
No,
over
The
the
crown
comms.
is down.
Comms.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the comms.
The comms.
Oh, don't they have comms also?
No.
Not all of them.
Oh.
Who doesn't have a comm?
Black Mass,
Black Mass and Jake.
and Jake from State Farm.
Oh,
So then, Red Arsenal would have told you to change into something more
yeah.
civilian. Yeah.
Just for the sake of blending in, because we're still not sure how we'd be received. Obviously, some of us are gonna blend in a little bit easier
And
than
I
others.
kind of peeked into a house and Even though their cars look more modern, they're not modern.
I do not see how I am going to fit in.
You
My
can-
Right.
my mimicking has been compromised ever since our initial exposure.
so you
And
don't
I
have
cannot,
you don't have clothes in your watch.
clothing is not the issue.
We can just tell them you have
His
a skin
color.
issue. You have a skin issue. It works on Star Trek. I mean, why not?
So yeah, Jake at this point is like, oh, Star Trek. I of course, because I know what Star Trek is. Right. Okay. So
You don't know what Star Trek is?
They
From
don't
a
have
different
stuff.
dimension. You gotta stop thinking everything in your dimension is the same everywhere. How
Well,
many times we gotta
this is really
describe
not
it?
my dimension, but I
Jeez.
thought at least, I mean, they got the prices right here. I thought maybe.
he says, sure. So it matches what you guys are used to. I'm just gonna go hop a fence and commit some crime and go get changed. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, hang on. Let's see if we can get going again. I just needed to get some kind of survey, maybe heat phantom. Now that we're in a town, maybe you would be the best candidate to take a look around and see if you can get an idea of the kind of place we're dealing with.
I will do so.
I can go with you. Or are you running?
I can do it very quickly, yes.
Oh yeah, I that kind of exercise makes
Just-
you break out. So
You're gonna Matt. You're gonna need to pull your microphone closer to your face.
Everybody else just sit tight. Give me a few minutes and then I can cloak us again, probably.
just
Okay.
take your time.
So, Phantom will do the fast movement and then standing still, blending in, look for around, pick another direction, pick a target or whatever. So he basically moves and starts and stops to reduce people's chance to see him as much as possible.
Okay.
But we'll look for newspapers or other popular media that he can snag or glance at or whatnot, and see what he can find out about the culture and the current affairs here.
Okay. Oh, somebody is breathing into their mic.
Might be me now that I've moved it closer to my mouth.
Okay, so let me pull out here. Are you just following the roads, or what are you doing?
Yeah, well, again, military-wise, he's not going to run straight down the road or straight down the sidewalk because that's where he's going to encounter people. So he's going to have to parallel the paths, take the scenic route, if you will. But he's looking for the bus stops or a newspaper dispenser on the corner or things like that.
Okay. Let me see if you stumble into anything like that. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Ugh, I hate that.
Depends on which direction it goes.
All right, so you are having to cut across quite a bit of greens at this point if you're going to do something like that from where you're at. So you end up, you cut across a golf course that that winds around this whole section here, heading north, which you can see people out on the greens. It's midday, so most people here are they've already golfing usually happens first thing in the morning, so most of these people here are already wrapping up their game. golf carts, and hitting golf balls every so often. But you end up traveling north to a small little shopping center. Looks like it's got a little. It has a pharmacy, there. Looks like it's actually. It looks like it's more of a little medical center. Past up, you've also got a animal hospital, as well as dentistry and some pediatrics and whatnot. You can tell that there is a payphone booth here. There's a little information section, and as you pull up or dash up and start looking around and you sort of blend in, you see the screen on the payphone light up, and it says, "Hey, friend, you look stressed. Is everything all right?"
And that seems to be in response to me coming to the booth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, why not? I am perhaps okay, though I have a slight headache.
Well, you're in luck. The pharmacy's just around the corner from here. Do you need me to call ahead and make an appointment for you? They might have some openings.
No, I have supplies at home.
You sound like you need to be cheered up. Would you like a coupon?
Yes, I would.
Excellent. I have been authorized to print up two coupons for your specific use, and allowing you to also bring a special someone or a special friend should you enjoy it. So you hear beep, 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 beep coming from the payphone, and it ejects two decent laminated, kind of like cardboard coupons.
Okay, I'll look at them. What are they for?
They're actually for the Salt Lake City. It's the Salt Lake City Ultra Rad Arcade, located near downtown Salt Lake City.
So it's
49th Street Galleria.
It's a location or event type of thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's open-ended. It's good for the next 30 days. And it lists, the listing on it specifically indicates that it is for the, the Level Master Hyperion arcade game.
Let's go.
This is most unexpected.
Of course
I
it is.
suppose.
That's why it's a surprise. And then you see a little face do this on the screen. I hope this helped cheer up your day.
Yes, in fact, it did. I appreciate your efforts.
Would you mind taking a brief survey?
I am sorry I do not have time to take a survey. I must get going.
Then may I ask, grading my response and my ability to help, how would you rate this particular transaction? 1 through 5 stars.
I am not a man who gives 5 stars, so 4 would be my number.
Great. Thank you very much. And in your opinion, what could I have done better?
Nothing. It was most helpful. I appreciate it.
Thank you for stopping by, and I do hope the rest of your day is shiny and happy. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And Phantom will run back to the group and present his treasures of immense value.
Okay.
Ooh, they got an arcade. Nice.
Anyone else think it's a weird coincidence that it's called Hyperion?
Maybe Hyperion is an arcade in this dimension.
Is there a picture of art of Hyperion on it on the ticket?
There is a picture of a cartoonishly robust individual flexing.
Yeah, that's him. That's Hyperion. That's yep. We found him in this dimension.
Well, we found his video game, perhaps.
Mm.
These places are weird. Is
Yeah.
The telephone booth had a responsive computer generated image similar to the other dimension we were just in that would interact with the person in front of it and act as an individual offering advice or assistance.
And that's how you got these things.
Yes, it printed out the coupons, wishing that I had a more happy, shiny day.
Oh,
I almost thought it was going to print out coupons for drugs, as we were near a pharmacy and I expected some kind of chemical conditioning of the population, but it printed out event tickets.
Well,
Interesting
are
that it
looking up.
has technology for that kind of kiosk, but it printed physical tickets for you.
anybody want to go get some food?
With
what if we
what
just
money?
focused on getting the thing? Are we
Oh.
close to the thing?
Well, I don't know. Jake went to go change.
Oh no.
Shoot. How long has it been gone?
I don't know. Well, he went.
Please don't tell me we lost Jake.
Jay.
He was quite touchy about unrobing in public
Yeah.
with clothes underneath.
I did think that was kind of a weird reaction.
Yeah.
Well, he is.
do you know what type of clothes he's got underneath?
Well, he just said he had clothes on underneath. He just
I
didn't
wasn't
wanna-
going to ask. He got really touchy about
Yeah,
just
it
having
was-
clothes on.
It was weird. I don't know. Let me see if I can get the crown back up.
He has now been in at least 4 dimensions with superpowered beings. It is his only defense against such beings.
Good point.
do you know
But,
which direction he went?
No.
White feet.
All right. So, nope.
He
No
said
luck
he
there,
was going to jump into somebody's backyard.
which he did.
And you do not see which backyard he went towards.
Then you guys started talking to me, so I was answering you guys. And I left to come get you. Actually, wait, no, I left to come get you guys, so I have no idea where he came. I left him with Lightbringer.
That way.
So at this point, you end up seeing a nice white sedan come pulling up right where you guys are debating and talking, and you're right there at the front of the park.
Take a look at the sedan.
Jake
Who's
steps out.
Who does?
Who?
Jake?
Jake?
Oh, Oh,
Jake steps out of the
Yep.
sedan.
Where
just-
did you get the sedan?
He says from the house.
You
Oh,
stole the car?
great.
No, you gotta go take it back.
I'm not taking anything back. You guys are crazy. Oh, and I changed. Thanks for noticing.
Good.
He's got he has a nice like white shirt, button-up shirt, and like black slacks. He says, "I saw a badge that said elder something."
Oh my god.
Was there anybody in the house when you went in it? Or
Oh no, mm-mm.
Nobody was in there.
No.
And you appropriated a vehicle and clothing.
That's generally what you need to do when you get to another dimension that's not your own.
I thought you said you already had clothes on.
I did underneath the uniform, and then I got the uniform off, and we've been doing a lot of stuff. I didn't have time to throw it in their laundry machine, so I figured it would be safer to try and appropriate something that blended in, and then we could all just travel together without drawing any undue attention. Unless
Okay,
we
being in
unless we
this-
want to get like aged or whatever the heck happened to Heat Phantom.
Driving around in another dimension in a stolen vehicle.
Yeah, we did that already. We
Yeah.
took the van.
Yeah, we
You know
made it
what?
pretty far for a police state, and it doesn't look like it's anything like that here.
You guys have got to be kidding me.
he's already done it, and the person who owns that car could get it. It's not like we're gonna wreck it or actually keep it.
Oh, Jake,
Is it
did you
drivable?
get a ping? Are we closer now?
We are closer. We got to go towards Salt Lake City, but we're definitely closer.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into the van. Hurry before somebody notices that we've got a stolen van.
It's a sedan, not a
Sedan.
van.
Or sedan.
Sedan.
Sorry.
So everybody's
Yeah.
Fit all
Stolen
of us?
van, sedan.
Savan.
everybody kind of squeezes in, and you start driving out, and he's like driving around. And he says, "Is it just me, or is everything here named Country Club Drive?"
This is weird.
I have not had time to read all the street signs. In fact, it's very difficult when I go so fast.
This is why I suggested stopping to get food because people like to talk in cafes.
We can do that.
Can you turn on the radio? Maybe we
Let me
can...
guess, you have their money too.
That's some
Oh,
cash
yeah.
on hand. Yeah.
Give me some. Let me see what.
Boy,
it looks
you
like.
guys got pissed at me for five-finger discounting stuff.
We're not saying we're not pissed at him. We were gonna try and
regularly
do the
stole stuff?
above board thing.
Well, when I first got here.
She's been a model citizen recently.
So
Oh.
yeah, he hands you a 10.
Does it look like a normal 10?
Okay.
All right, I'll hand it back.
It could be Black Mask, dude. There's a lot of you.
Yeah.
He's a growing, healthy boy.
Right.
In a sedan.
Here I am.
So you want me to steal something bigger?
Well, you have a big guy. I mean,
No,
you
let's
could
just-
have.
No, he can
deal with
change
it.
his. He can manipulate his size. So it's cool.
All right, Xenofreeze. You get to sit on my lap.
I don't even want to go there.
So safe to say you guys try and make it work.
I want to say we're in a Cadillac, so I think we got plenty of room.
No, you're not in a Cadillac. But nice try.
You're ready to say.
Knowing who he appropriated the vehicle from, it's not a Cadillac.
Okay.
So you guys end up hitting on the freeway, or interstate, I should say, and you do end up coming up like before you even really get out of the town. You come up to a nice little shopping center. It's got has an A&W restaurant there. It's got a bank. It's got an AutoZone, car parts. Got a couple other things. Also has another pharmacy here.
What's with all the pharmacies? I mean, I guess that's normal.
Is
Whatever.
it like a regular A&W or are they on roller skates?
No, it's a regular A&W. He
Fuller
says,
County loves
so
their
we
drugs.
have a burger joint and looks like Chinese over in this restaurant. Who wants what?
Let's go to the burger joint. They talk more.
It's probably
Sounds good.
true.
Okay, so he pulls into the A&W restaurant. He says, so what is an A&W?
It's a burger joint.
And Bulgos and Wootbill.
She's
That's what
okay.
That's what I've heard.
And
That's what it
he's
stands
like,
for, right?
yeah, he's like,
Ambigous and woot beer.
Okay. That happened. So
Well,
he
you don't,
just
you don't
he
have
just
them where you're from?
no.
I'm starting to think that your place is a really boring place.
My
anyways,
place my place is completely taken over by a maniac. So yes.
Okay, fair point.
So he gets out, parks the car, and he's like, "Oh!" And he hits the key fob, and you hear it chirp.
Of course.
I don't want it restolen. That'd be
Heaven
embarrassing.
forbid.
I wish I knew you were going to steal clothes because maybe you could have got like a hat and trench coat or something like that for
Why?
Exion. For
Oh.
Exion.
What? Okay, so
Or Black Mask.
his name is Ixion. I thought it was Xenofreeze.
Ixion is his first name.
Oh, his secret identity. We're trusting. Okay, but then what about Black Mass? He's awfully gray. He can't really pull off ashy.
He could also have used a hat or a hoodie. You know what? Maybe there's a little shop around here.
Yeah.
We could check the pharmacy. I'm sure they've, most drugstores have a little
Little
gift
clothing
area
section.
or whatnot. Yeah, we could
Mhm.
do that.
All right, you guys go ahead and order. I mean, if they use regular cash here, I've got some cash. I can see what I can find.
Okay, food's on me. So whatever the heck Andrew and Whoop Beer is, it's a burger joint. So have at it.
I
So
hope you
Order
brought
me a-
enough.
Order me a combo with root beer,
Okay, so
no onions.
combo with root beer, no onions. He goes around, doing his thing. So, Lightbringer, you are walking across the parking lot over to the pharmacy,
Yes.
and sure enough, I mean there is a little touristy section that has like, one side of it, and it's like an end cap thing. So it's like what you would find at a Walgreens or CVS. So it has like a couple sweaters, several different types of shirts. Usually all of them are like, welcome to Utah or Utah established or,
Yeah.
like Arizona would have. There's a couple ball caps and then some little niche things like state flag or snow globe, whatnot. So, I mean, they've got a
Correct.
little bit there.
I'm gonna grab 2 long sleeve shirt or hoodie things and 2 hats that are different, so they don't look like too obvious.
Sure.
That look like they might fit the boys, and I'll take them to the register.
Okay. So as you are walking up to the register, it does look a little bit more high tech, but not by much, than what you're used to in your own world. Pretty much everything here looks like it probably could be in your world, right? It looks like at some point though, something deviated and they became a little bit more entertainment based. So there's there's a monitor that sits behind the cash registers and just cycles through some commercials and whatnot, stuff that they want to promote.
Okay.
And then you end up hearing from the from the TV, like it blacks out as it cycles through to another commercial, and then you hear cheering kids, exploding pixel stars, and neon everywhere. It's all like it's promoting something, and then you hear a narrator say, "From PlaySpan's visionary minds comes the next level in interactive emotional intelligence." And then you hear, "Yahoo! Huh! Ready for a power-up, Sparkle Thruster? The only limit here is your imagination and maybe the safety protocol." And it says at the bottom, "Hyperion's Reach. Gaming that touches your heart and occasionally your butt." And basically, if you had something, you actually choke for a second. The visual that's up there is basically Hyperion crossed with Johnny Bravo. So he's like, doing the flexing and whoosh. But of course, he's got more of a wild kind of that Johnny Bravo hair going.
Well, that's a thing.
Yeah, the lady behind the cash register, she says, "Oh yeah, it's like super popular."
Have you ever done it?
She says, "Have I done it?" She kind of like looks around for a second. She's like, "I still do it. What are you talking about? I bought the unit."
The unit.
They really touch your butt?
She says it's like an amazing VR experience, so expansive. And it learns to react to you. It's fantastic. And my kids, they can't get enough.
Tell me about this character, the Hyperion thing. What's it all about?
She says, "Oh, Johnny Quantum? He's like all over the place. He's the biggest virtual character like almost ever. Like that Nintendo group, they tried with Mario and whatnot, but couldn't hold a candle to Johnny Quantum."
How when did the character first, like, how long has he been around? I feel like I've been living under a rock.
She says, I don't know. She says my kids would probably know that a little bit better than me. But I think it finally came. She says, I don't know. I think it initially started hitting the markets in the 80s.
Wow, that long, huh?
Yeah, the guy who invented the whole thing was into if I remember the museum thing that the how you go to the museum and they give you a little wand and you poke it or you point it at a device and it speaks back to you, kind of narrates your walkthrough of the museum.
Yeah.
I think it said something like the guy who invented it. He did like the animatronics for restaurants and did and was also
like that pizza place.
Yeah, like that. Just like that. Quantum Cheese.
That's the one.
And she says, and he also came out with a game system, like, so he was, I guess he had his mind in big business or something. I don't know the full story, but eventually he came out with this, and it's been onward and upward.
It's pretty impressive.
Heck, we sell units here, as a matter of fact.
How much are they?
She says the PlaySpan home entertainment center we actually have for $499, $499.99, I think. I mean, it is a little costly. Obviously, we don't have the same pricing that places like Walmart and whatnot might have, and
Sure.
KB Toys.
Sure. Okay, well, I'll have to look at the budget then. Jerome, I'm gonna look around for like, is there like a newspaper kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Anywhere? I'll grab one of those too.
Okay.
I don't know if people pay for newspapers or if they're
They do.
free, but
Yeah, they still pay for them,
okay. Yeah, I'll grab one of those.
but it's a whole quarter, so don't break the bank.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
As opposed
so
to a
I'll-
half of one.
Yeah, that's what Shone was going to do. She was going to look for a newspaper thing.
Okay, so I'll go ahead.
Yeah,
and
you
pay
guys
for
would
these.
find one there at the restaurant too.
Yeah, so that's what she'll be doing. She'll be grabbing one.
Okay. So I'll pay for my purchase and then head back to the restaurant.
Okay, you're out $10.
Okay. Cha-ching.
Okay. And then you head back. Everybody meets up at the A&W, and that is where we're going to stop for the evening.
Can I hand out the goods?
Yes, you can hand out the goods.
I will hand out the goods.
And here we are, like looking like the Thing with a, detective hat and a trench coat on. Wow, we're not conspicuous.
She'll give you a pair of sunglasses too.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't think about sunglasses.
Okay.
Do you want the headband like Spock had?
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
So we need to do some RP votes, so we're going to start off with Davey.
Oh boy, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think I'm going to give it to, you know what? Welcome back, Shelly. I'm gonna vote for Shelly.
Okay.
Welcome back, Shelly.
So vote for Shelly. Dale.
I will. I'll also vote for Shelly. Yep. Welcome
Aw.
back.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Brittany.
Also, Shelly, I like the candy striper, especially
Oh yeah.
the Cosmo quizzes.
Okay.
Right.
Shelly.
I'm actually going to go with Davey because I really enjoyed his old man Ferguson.
Okay. Matt.
I like the old man bits equally. I think between them. So I know it doesn't really matter for my vote in this one, but I like split it.
Okay. Well, we can't
Between
do
the old
that,
man.
but
Yeah.
so. Derek.
We can see where this has gone, and I hold true, but I have to give an honorable mention to Dale because of the pudding.
So who do you vote for?
Dale, but Shelley is the
Is
one
doing
that's
it,
getting
right.
it, so
Right,
it's
right.
like
That's
it's like the toss up there. But I'm putting the official vote towards Dale just because of pudding.
Sure. Pudding. Okay. So Shelly, you are the proud owner of 200 additional karma. Put that on
Thanks,
your character
guys.
sheet. Make sure any updates to your character sheet, I get a copy. So anytime you get updates like karma or anything, I need to get that. So,
Okay, I'll send one over to you. Right?
so thank you guys for all hanging out with us tonight. Our next game coming up is the 23rd, which is going to be Survivor's Dawn. Or Survivor's Dawn. So we're going to have to find out if a rescue mission is in the works. So I hope you guys had fun. Obviously, the next game for this is going to be interesting. Clearly. Johnny Quantum.
Yeah.
Touches your heart and sometimes your butt.
And sometimes your butt. Hey, I have other commercials too to break out, so
Oh gosh.
don't fret. Yeah, oh yes, I have many bases covered.
Awesome.
So
Love it.
yeah, so
How many bases? We're already up to like 2 or 3.
all the
All
base belong
Oh my
to
gosh.
Johnny
Oh
to
my
Johnny
goodness.
Quantum. All your base belong to Johnny Quantum.
It's all
Well,
about
it
the
is
base.
first
It's
base,
the
and
base.
there's
The VR.
second base, and third base.
There's no
and if you
trouble.
make it home, like which one's the butt?
Well, he's definitely not into treble.
All right, well, that's where we're gonna sign out from here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, and have a good night. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.